Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. At their own 49-yard line. First and 10. A tight end in motion now. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to that. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, Goff. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Third down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out, and the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That one on target to Watson. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards. A run up the middle with Jacobs. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Dobbs headed in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's Jacobs. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Dobbs headed in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. To the goal line and in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And the drive begins with a run by Williams. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Williams gets it on the draw. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the gun, it's Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Tigby. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Goff. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design.
Good blocking, and he's in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. In motion, Reed. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. A 2nd down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Butker's extra point is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The motion man is Nakua. On second down, Goff finds Nakua on the slant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
On first down, it's Goff. Going right back to Nakua. Complete.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Cup in motion. A second down throw for Goff. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Second and 7. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They face second down and 7. Kirk is the motion man. Throwing on second down. Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Throwing here is Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete to Jacobs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Butker's kick is good. And the Packers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. It's another run here for Williams. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
The motion man is Nakua. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers move out to a 24-10 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's Goff. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing, Goff. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Give him 10 more on that one and another first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Once again, it's Jacobs. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. One. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Love. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Butker now to add the PAT.